Thanks for staying with us. We're still discussing here with Jermaine. There's a question BC asked, and I would like to go back to it because it's about capacity. Because the truth is that whether we like it or not, we are preparing for these people to come in, but Lagos can't do it alone. As much as we would love for everybody to stay in Lagos, we must be ready to get people to go to Calabar, to go to Ogun State, to go to Abuja, to Port Harcourt, even to the north. We need, so what are you doing, working with your counterparts across the nation to have a meeting where everybody's having a conversation on how can we have something, a tourism plan such that it's not just Lagos, because after a while, it will be, Lagos might not be able to accommodate these numbers, so you need help, right?
Yes, we do need help. You know, as I said, you know, diaspora tourism has been connecting with the diaspora and attracting them to your city is just one subset. There's also the real estate engagement, the health engagement and all that. And so tourism is already working on that. I remember going to Sanwo-Olu when he came, you know, a week or two ago to TVC, and he spoke about going to have a calendar of activities, of events that Lagos is going to roll out in the December period. Give kudos to them, you know, the Ministry of Tourism and Mother Toke Benson, Mawunyeka, they had what we call the Christmas in Lagos. In the J. Randall Center. So that was a beautiful experience. You give it to some of the banking institutions who, the whole streets in VI were beautifully cladded. You see, we need private sector participation in preparing for this opportunity that's coming in December and even possibly all through the year. We want to see engagements, people traveling for Easter to Lagos, in summer for Lagos. We want to see them coming in December for Lagos. So they can be a consistent engagement of this diaspora. They will come and invest, they will come and party, and they will come and benefit from it. So yes, places, and the tourism plan should not just be, they can start in Lagos, but they can end up in, you know,
Abeokuta.
From Abeokuta. What about Abuja? What they can fly from Abuja and go and see
Zamfara.
Places.
Those are beautiful places.
Under President Tinubu, you know, security is we are more secure in this country, so they can go to any part of this country to have such a beautiful experience. So yes, we want collaboration. So I want the diaspora to see this as an opportunity to partake in this showers of blessings that have come to December, and also the private sector. So banks that are diaspora engagement friendly, you know, they should come and partner with the Lagos State Office of Diaspora Affairs. So the government cannot do it alone. We want to support you. Even you're a business woman, you're a businessman, you want to connect with the diaspora. I am there to support you. That's what I'm doing, to connect with the diaspora and to connect the diaspora with you.
So the safety of Lagos is one thing that really attracts diasporans, because when they compare to other states, they always like Lagos is at least safer than I can go out in the middle of the night, and which you've hinted on. But I also know that when people travel, there are things that they look out for. You want to do the boat rides, you want to go on the waterways. And I know that Lagos is doing a lot on the waterways, but I don't know to the extent. How clean are our waterways now for people who want to do the boat rides? I know the last time I did it, I didn't like all the debris I was seeing. But are we working towards, you know, cleaning out that place so that when people come, there are more activities that they can do in the waterways as well?
Good point there. First of all, you know, Nigerian and African waters are seasonal. You know, they change colors, you know, and so sometimes it'll be blue, sometimes it'll be green.
Brown.
You know, plankton growth and all those things affect the color. So it may not be as dirty as you feel. But we have the boat clubs that has a lot of, in fact, the boat club, I'm sure this December will be oversubscribed, because most of the members who have boats will be able to, you know, rent them out for boat trips. I'm sure you must have heard of the boat regatta that the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, I must give this our governor kudos for what he's doing. He has brought back this thing to Lagos, and it was a beautiful experience.
Yes, it was.
But he's also invested through his vision for a greater Lagos in the multimodal system. You look at what he's doing with Laswa, with Lag Ferry, and with the omnibus. Now you can have a card, 25 carriers connect there. They have a fleet of buses, omnibus. That means ferries that can transport people. In fact, you can get from 5 carriers, which is Falomo, to Badagry, which is the diaspora destination. If you have a speedboat, 45 minutes. If you go slow and steady, you get there in 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. So you can see he's opened up the waterways. He's with dredging, with investment in that sector. This governor is diaspora centered.
Okay,
he's preparing for engagement.
They even said he has 6 months. But let me ask a question that's been on everybody's mouth. That
what are your thoughts about taxing diasporans that want to come back to Nigeria? Or even people that are not from Nigeria, the Nigerian descendants, or other people like the Afro...
Afro descendants, historic diaspora.
So what are your thoughts?
So the opportunity is there, quite all right. The visa on arrival, most countries, when you do that, you pay for it. So we should have travel agencies, individuals who make that happen. Also, Ministry of Interior too, we also like to work with them. So when they at least come to Lagos, we can facilitate that process. Because I know many people who want to come. Those who don't have Nigerian passports are always saying that, can we get a visa on arrival? So please, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and also the Minister of Interior, let's make that visa on arrival system seamless.
But I think it's ongoing.
It's ongoing. I think I'm saying that we should just make it better. So by that time they are coming, they can connect with what they can do. So that is one area for them to connect and be able to seize that opportunity.
So in support,
and also the tax issue right now. You see, I as Honorable Abike Dabire, and most Nigerians have said that it is not a good idea to give $500 tax. I don't know which city of the world you go there and you are taxed. Nigeria should not be the first in this kind of things. We know they carry last, but let's stay away from this. Because I believe that the money they are bringing in VAT, the money they are bringing, the remittances they are bringing, these people remitted, over $90 billion in recent years. You understand? So they are bringing in money already. They are helping our businesses on a daily basis. In fact, out of the remittances they bring, 60% go to, pay friends, families, for feeding. You understand? The 40 goes to, infrastructure like real estate and all that. So they are already helping the society. So let's help them do more. It's circulating, so let's not frustrate
Don't discourage them.
Let's encourage the diaspora. They are our gem. They are catalysts for development and growth in our nation. And we should just be more inclusive. As I said, homeland orientations. Let's come together as Nigerians, as Lagosians. Let's have that excellent spirit that we imbibe to let them know that, we love you, we are welcoming you.
We're not going
to do anything untowards towards you. We want to encourage you to come and experience. Get to December, get to January.
Clean February.
Loving February.
Just come and enjoy Lagos. Discover the beauty of Lagos.
I wanted to talk about health. It's a major concern that many diasporans have when they come to Nigeria, and they complain about it online, about the fact that if they have a medical emergency, they might just die because the speed of getting health care is not as fast as it should be. And I know that we've had a lot of investment into the health sector, especially in Lagos and on the island. Is there something about, is there a platform to put together a tourism insurance like we have when you do Schengen and all those other visas?
Fantastic.
Where those who come to Nigeria would have to opt for those visas and will be able to access medical care as a marketing tool to also help push the narrative.
Beautiful point. Again, under the governor's leadership, we've had LASWA, we have the Ilera Eko, social investment scheme. They've set up what you call the Diaspora Plan. That means yes, Ilera Eko Diaspora Plan is a real thing that this governor and government has initiated.
Oh, we didn't know.
Well, now you know. What happened?
Now you know.
Exactly. So basically, they can come and ensure not just their beneficiaries in Lagos here, but also themselves. And we are now developing one of the state-of-the-art hospitals that are happening here. Along the Ikoyi-Awolowo way, there's going to be a health city that's going to be built there. Village that a lot of infrastructure will be invested in that. Also, the private sector, we are asking the diasporans, come and do JVs with the Lagos state government. We have some of the best doctors. That's why we are hosting this ANPA. They have over 8,000 doctors globally. Or in America, and we are going to host at least 200 of them this April. We're telling them, come and invest in our health care system so that you can, whenever diasporans also come, they have the best of the best. And let's not discredit some of the great hospitals that we always have here. I don't want to mention their names, but let's give kudos. I'll have to mention one.
Don't mention anybody,
one
please.
of them, my dad had.
I will send you. I will send you.
But this is personal.
Yes, my dad had a very, 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 very important and almost like lumbar back surgery. He was there for like I think 9 or 10 hours. But he did that surgery. He was meant to go to the UK to do it. Nobody did it in one of the hospitals
around here in Lagos.
In Lagos, in Lagos. It's private.
It was public.
And it is so amazing what they are doing. So we have it, and we also have a commissioner for health, Professor.
But you use the same hospital that.
It's my hospital, but doesn't mean I don't.
But we know them will appreciate you. So we appreciate you. So you can see our Commissioner for Health, Aki Abayomi, Professor Aki Abayomi, you see that he's a diasporan too. He's been there for a while, and he's working on systems to ensure that
we saw him a lot during COVID. I've not seen him recently. Have you seen him?
He's been working on the ground.
During COVID, he was very visible.
Yes,
I've not been seeing him.
And we also have a deputy governor who was in the diaspora for 23 years. In Dr. Obafemi Zat, you understand?
We have a lot of
We have a lot of diaspora.
Me say I'm diaspora. Don't worry, all of us are diaspora.
Even Amaka self is diaspora.
We are diaspora.
Everybody
came
say
back.
that Lagos is the diaspora city.
Anyway, I have to let you go, but
Thank
I think Nigerians are excited about 30 December.
Yes.
We just hope, as much as excited we are, we also must plan for the next one. You know, and it's important that planning means that before they come, we preempt everything they require and we provide it for them, security-wise, health-wise, as you said, insurance, the fun part, the activities. So that when they go back, they tell others because the beauty of it is that more, even non-Nigerians are aware and they come home. So my final question to you, please don't go to what your governor is doing, is what are you doing in your own capacity to ensure that Nigerians in diaspora and other Nigerians, when they come here, they get an experience in Lagos State? Just give me your own personal, what's your vision? What do you see?
Well, I've been doing my vision, you know, first of all, getting a master's in University of Ibadan, Diaspora International Studies. I just graduated, you know, from UNILAG now in international law and diplomacy.
Congratulations,
fantastic. Thank you very much, you know, from Faculty of Law. And I've been building my own capacity so that, you know, say when preparation meets opportunity, success will follow. So as a head, I'm ready to, you know, with the help of the governor, champion the success that will come, you know, coming through.
It's help.
And I need help.
If he does not mention governor,
help of TVC, help of banking institutions, tourism organizations, so that we can have a comprehensive diaspora engagement policy on ground. You remember that during the Engbeti Summit, out of 11 resolutions that were made, 7 were diaspora focused. Setting up the office was one of them. Having a diaspora startup fund, connecting businesses abroad to businesses in Lagos here was part of it. Medical missions. I'm going to be engaging diaspora more regularly through the internet, through physical visits, you know, and encouraging other people in this sector to connect with me. In fact, can I give my email that they can connect with me?
No, you pay for that one.
Yeah.
Well, just Google me, Jermaine Sanwo-Olu on social media. My website is there.
Okay.
So that they can reach
Mine
out.
is stingy today.
So, just to remind you, TVC, we don't help people. We are a business. You pay for your service and we will give you publicity.
Okay.
So once you pay for your service, trust me, we'll give you the platform. You can scream what you want to scream here. Just pay your money. But thank you very much for coming.
Let me give you an idea. Why not have a program that is focused on diaspora too? I know 1 or 2 stations that is doing that.
Okay, we can do that. I can invite you over.
That spotlights our diaspora stars. And some of our advertisements are the Toby Amosuns, are the Anthony Joshua, are the Israel Adesanyas, are the Chimamanda Adichie. All these people are advertising Nigeria. So you need to have a program that will sell and celebrate the diaspora.
Thank you very much.
All right, work on it.
Thank you, man.
That's all we can take. Thank you very much. We're speaking with the Executive Assistant to Mr. Governor, Head of Lagos State Office of Diaspora Affairs, Mr. Jermaine Sanwo-Olu. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's all we can take on today's show. Hope you learned a few things as we have. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Thank you. She got it.
every sentence.